There are plenty of cheap VR headsets that I have reviewed, and I even made a top 10 video about them. You would ask, why would you want to pay much more for Samsung's Gear VR 2017 edition, as it costs over $100 US? Well, you get a controller and great software to assure a pleasant VR experience, but is that enough to call it a great VR headset? My name is Linus, stay tuned. The headset ships with quite a few accessories that include some paperwork, a micro USB to USB Type-C adapter, and you also get the micro USB adapter that allows you to use the headset with some older Galaxy phones like the Samsung Galaxy S7 or Galaxy S6. Last but not least, there is a controller that I will talk about in just a second. In terms of the design, it hasn't really changed much since last year. The headset is made of plastic, but it does not feel cheap and it is quite comfortable to wear since it's lightweight. The headset has the USB Type-C pass-through port, so you can charge your phone while using the headset. Also, you can adjust the optics with a wheel, which is on the top. There are some control buttons on the right side, including a touch panel, which is great, but you don't really need to use that since the controller is probably the key selling point of the Gear VR. It has all the same controls, including a touch panel, home, back, volume, and action key. It's tiny, it's compact, and it is powered by two AAA batteries that are supplied in the retail packaging. If you want to start using the Gear VR, you just have to insert the phone and then you'll be asked to install the Oculus software, which takes more or less 1 minute. I found the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus to stay firmly in the headset, and it's very easy to remove the phone. The Oculus VR user interface is launched automatically once you insert the phone, and it closes automatically once you remove the phone. I found the UI to be pretty intuitive and easy to use, especially if you use the controller. All the UI windows are set in some sort of a lounge room, but you can also choose from quite a few different environments. You can choose from quite a few items from the online store. I mostly downloaded controller-ready titles to get the most of the headset. As usual, some of the apps are paid and others are free. You can also use the internet browser to access YouTube, social media sites, and so on. In addition, there are quite a few live events. You can choose from comedy to sports and so on. The Oculus Room is basically a virtual room that is designed to hang out with your friends. You can highly customize it by changing some interior details or hang your Facebook pictures on the walls. Once invited, your friends can watch movies, listen to music, or play the same games with you. If you go to the Gallery app, you can watch videos that you have on your phone, including 360 content. For example, this footage was shot with a Xiaomi 360 camera that I have recently reviewed. The gaming experience is just great, and honestly, the controller is a must for any VR headset, so you don't need to move your head like crazy, and the whole experience is just much more natural and true to life. That is obvious once you play shooting games like I did. I found the controller to be pretty accurate and easy to use. The graphics are pretty good, but obviously we see some pixelation effects even though the Galaxy S8 and the Galaxy S8 Plus has QHD resolution displays. I played all sorts of games, but I was able to show just a few of them since the native screen recording feature is kind of limited, so keep that in mind. I feel quite comfortable wearing this headset for an hour or so, but keep in mind that if you have motion sickness, don't use the headset for a long time. All in all, the Samsung Gear VR 2017 edition is a great all-around headset that is just miles ahead of those cheap generic Chinese headsets, mainly because of better optics, software, and a remote controller, which makes the VR experience a lot better. Just remember that this headset is compatible with only selected Samsung phones, and you're basically locked into Oculus Mobile Gear VR software library. Finally, the price of over $100 US may sound steep for some, but given all the extra features, I believe it's worth paying extra despite a few limitations of this headset. It was Linus, thanks for watching, and as always guys, if you have any questions, please drop me a comment down below. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel and if you like my stuff. And finally, if you want to get all the latest updates, please follow TechLineHD on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram. See you soon.